Miss Sarah. How you doing today?
Good.
Good. My name is Aileen. I'm going to be your student physical therapist assistant. I don't know if you remember me, but how is your leg feeling?
I still feel burning.
You still feel the burning sensation? Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know that is not fun, so we want to see that go away pretty quickly. And that will go away after time, okay? So we'll keep on working on some things, and maybe we'll give you some modalities at the end of treatment to help you with your pain, okay? But we're gonna start today. We're gonna do some interventions, some exercises to help get you ready for your prosthetic limb. And then because I know you wanna get back to soccer, okay? So we're gonna try to make them more challenging because I know you are very competitive. But throughout this treatment, I might have to place my hands on you. Would that be okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with stretching. I know you know all about that. I'm gonna lift your leg here really quick. Good, go ahead, relax. So I'm gonna place my hands on the back of your hips here to kind of maintain this pelvic position. And we're going to work on stretching your hip flexors. So we're gonna do 3 sets of these for 30 seconds. So if you feel a nice little stretch there, I know you're really tight. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 30 seconds. And what is gonna happen with this is, here, I'm gonna go ahead and stabilize here. So what will happen is initially your muscle is going to lengthen to this stretched position. And then it's gonna kind of recoil like a slinky, I kind of think of. And what we want to see is that muscle to maintain that lengthened position. Okay, go ahead, relax. And after 4 to 6 weeks of doing this 3 times, 30 seconds, 5 times a week, you will see plastic deformation, which is your muscle is adapting to that lengthened position. And I'm gonna go ahead and go again, all right? Make sure you're breathing throughout, not experiencing any pain, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you do, let me know, or if you experience any increased burning sensations. Yeah, so we just wanna see that muscle lengthen so you can function a little better. And it looks like the PT, when your physical therapist examined you, she found that you had a positive Thomas test, which means that could be indicative of a hip flexion contracture. So we want to, remember, avoid that. So we really got to work on promoting hip extension. So that's why we got this little bolster underneath the distal femur, because we are placing that hip into an extended position. All right, so how I would regress this activity is I would go ahead, I'm gonna place my hand underneath your leg here. I would have the patient's leg here, so they're in 0 degrees of hip extension, just because they did have a positive Thomas test, so 0 degrees of hip extension may be enough for that patient to experiencing some stretch. So I would regress with just prone lying, and then I can kind of have them get up on their elbows if that was not enough. And I'd probably have them hang there more for like a longer stretch, maybe do like 3 times 1 minute. Again, same goal, same rationale. And then to progress this activity, I am actually gonna have them pause the video so we can. All right, so tell me when you feel that stretch. Good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. Again, we're gonna do 3 of these. And again, same parameters. We're trying to achieve some plastic deformation here. And actually, I'm going to place your limb down just because I want to fix my mechanics. There we are. I want to switch hands here. All right. So I want to stabilize her pelvis. That's why I have my left hand where it is placed. And I am holding at the distal femur, pulling up, trying to promote further extension. And now the patient is standing. So this is a little more challenging than if the patient was laying down, and I'm also adding overpressure. So I'm really stretching this patient out. So we're gonna, again, same parameters, 3 sets, 30 seconds. Relax. Okay, pause.